This is Jeopardy! Let's meet our contestants for today's match. Albert Einstein Newton III, Sirloin, a third-generation cattle rancher from Beef, Nebraska. And lastly, Jack, a 17th year senior at East High School.
Well, welcome to Jeopardy! Let's get started by meeting our contestants. Our first contestant is Albert Einstein Newton III. Great to have you on the show. It says here that you hold 17, is that correct?
Yes, 17.
17 doctorates from such prestigious institutions as Harvard, Yale, and Johns Hopkins.
Yeah, I actually worked on 3 to 4 at a time to get them done. So
wow, you should do quite well today.
I would think so.
And our next contestant is Sirloin of Beef. And it shows that you're a third-generation cattle rancher from western Nebraska.
That's correct.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Hope you do well. And our final contestant is Jack.
What's up?
Jack, that number 17, it seems to be quite popular. It says you're in your 17th year of working through your diploma from East High School. I hope you do well today, Jack. But listen, without any further ado, why don't we get on to our questions and play Jeopardy. Before the show started, we played rock, paper, scissors, and Sirloin of Beef. You won, so you're the first to get to answer questions today. What category would you like?
Oh, I'll take general session for 100.
General session for 100. Who is Freddie Coyle? Jack?
What is the name of our speaker for this year's roundup?
That's correct.
What do I get there?
100. General session for 100. Jack, you get to answer again.
100.
Select again.
All right, Alex. How about sports for 100?
Sports
I've been in sports for 17 years.
Yes, Are you? Yes.
You know.
You're probably lettered many years.
I got 3 letter jackets.
You outgrew them.
It happens.
All right, sports for 100. This is when we have all our sports tournaments. Sirloin of Beef.
Friday night.
Friday
What is
night.
Friday night?
What is Friday night?
Yes.
That's correct.
Good job, man. 100 points.
These things even work?
All right, Sirloin of Beef.
We'll take sports for 200.
Sports for 200. All co-ed events. Jack.
What are basketball, volleyball, and futsal at this year's roundup?
That's a great answer, Jack. Congratulations. Jack's in the lead with 300. Jack, your next question?
Good thing, Alex.
I'm going to stick with athletics. I'm going to stick with sports, Alex.
All right. Freedom Christian School. Sirloin, you buzzed in there.
Where this year's sporting events will be.
That's correct.
Sports for 400.
Okay. Basketball, volleyball, soccer, octoball, foot. Jack.
What are all the names of the sports tournaments that will be played at this year's roundup?
That's correct. 400 for Jack.
Sports for 500, please.
All right. Futsal. Sirloin.
What is this year's new sporting tournament?
That's correct.
Yes!
Good one.
We'll take general session for 200.
What is evangelism and purity of the gospel? Albert.
What are the topics our speaker Freddie Coyle will be speaking on in the general sessions?
That is correct.
You know, let's try this breakout category. Let's go breakouts for 100.
Breakouts for 100.
Mm-hmm.
The optional training and activities at Roundup on Saturday. Jack.
What are breakouts?
That is correct.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Seriously?
Roundup for 300. The answer is 38. Jack, you continue to roll?
What is the price of Roundup this year?
That's correct. Right again.
Seriously.
38 what? $38.
$38? Really? How do you know that?
Jack, you control the board.
Website.
You know how to use a website?
Yeah, I do it during study hall every day.
That makes sense, okay.
MTAs for 100. Alex?
MTAs for, did you say 100 or 400? 100. Ministry training areas. Sirloin of beef.
What is in MTA?
That's right.
Use that one.
That brings you to 1,000. Leaves you just behind Jack.
Hey, second place is the first loser, man.
And you control the board, Sirloin.
Let's do roundup for 100.
Roundup for 100. Jenison Bible Church, Freedom Christian High School, and Travel Lodge Inn. Albert.
What are the places that, the facilities where we will be holding Roundup this year?
That's correct.
It's good.
Way to stay in the game. That brings you to 300.
300.
And you do control the board. See if you can't make a run here and catch Jack.
Jack. Well, let's go with Roundup. Let's stick there for 200.
Roundup for 200. Friday, April 25th at 5 p.m. Jack.
Right. What is the time of registration for Roundup this year?
That's correct.
Dear Gussie.
Alex, I'd like to use general
Ridiculous.
session for 300, please.
And that is our daily double.
Oh,
All right.
crying out loud.
How much would you like to wager? You have 1,300.
Alex, I think
Add-
I'd like to wager $1,000.
$1,000. Okay, this question is just
Wow.
for you, Jack.
Okay.
First 3 entries for worship leading MTA.
What is the new opportunity at Roundup this year for young teenagers to lead worship in our general sessions at Roundup?
Right again.
Ho!
Seriously?
Yeah.
Let's
Sick
go-
of these shows.
Let's go, let's stay with general sessions, Alex, for 400. General sessions.
What happens Friday night, Saturday morning, and Saturday afternoon? Albert.
What are general sessions at our Roundup this year, Alex? With our speaker, Freddie Coyle.
That is correct.
You helped him on that one.
Yeah. What up, dog?
You just be quiet down at the end.
Well, we're
It's
gonna
all
pause
rigged for
right
you
now.
Anyway.
This is a time for a commercial break. We'll be right back with Jeopardy in just a bit.
So beef, huh?
Yeah.
What's for dinner? You know?
Beef.
If you stay home from Roundup, you get bored. When you get bored, you need to get away. When you need to get away, you go for something exotic. When you go for something exotic, you get bitten by something exotic. When you get bitten by something exotic, things swell up. When things swell up, you can't go home. When you can't go home, you become a local fisherman they call Big Fatty Face. Don't become a local fisherman they call Big Fatty Face. Come to Roundup and to be encouraged and equipped for service in your local church today.
Well, welcome back. We're going to take some time and meet our contestants a little bit further. Albert,
Yes, sir.
are you working on any more doctorates?
Actually, I have just 4 in the works right now.
4 in the works.
Yeah, that's all.
So anything else you want to share with us today?
You know, I'm thinking today's a little rigged, but other than that, no, I'm doing good.
Now, you hang in there, Albert.
Yeah, we'll see.
And sirloin of beef. Have you always lived in Nebraska yourself?
Beef, Nebraska. My name is Sirloin. I'm from Beef, actually.
Oh, you're from Beef,
I'm
Nebraska.
From Beef, Nebraska. My name is Sirloin, but it's, like a little title.
Oh.
Been there my whole life.
Okay, I'm glad you explained that. So sirloin and of from Beef, Nebraska. I'll have to look that up on the map.
It's like a nickname,
Oh, it's a nickname.
pseudonym, if you will.
All right.
It's a good word.
Yeah, I got a nickname.
Good word.
You have a nickname, Jack?
Yeah, Jack Joe Jack.
Jack, Joe, Jack. So tell me how that works. 17 years.
You know, it gets harder every year. A couple things get harder. You know, I mean, the teachers kind of get, why are you here still? And I don't seem to catch many breaks, but I don't know. I think this is my year, Alex. I really do.
Well, I tell you, if the score indicates anything, I would say this is your year also.
Awesome.
It's going to
says
be a
anything
breakout
about
year for you.
education.
Well, we're
Our
going to...
country's in trouble.
Well, let's...
That's what that means.
When we left the break, I believe Albert answered the last question correctly. Albert, you still control the board.
All right, let's finish up that general session column. General session for 500, Alex.
All right, general session for 500. Where and when all awards are presented?
Seriously.
What is the final general session, Alex?
That is correct, Jack.
That was 500.
Jack, that's 500. I would say, Jack, unless you mess up, you're going to pass today.
Make sure you show your teachers.
Seriously.
Well, Jack, you control the board.
Hey, let's go with Roundup for 400.
Roundup for 400. Saturday, April 26th at 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Albert Einstein, Newton III.
When are the general sessions on Saturday at Roundup?
That's correct.
All right, let's finish up that column there, Alex. Let's go Roundup for 500.
Roundup for 500. Bible quizzing tournament. Jack.
What is the newest addition to Roundup this year?
That's correct again.
Bible quizzing tournament, brand new.
Do you know what it means to quiz?
I'm gonna ignore that.
That's what I thought.
Alex, I want to go back to breakouts. Breakouts for 200, please. Yeah.
Evangelism, missions, music clinic. Sirloin.
What are the breakouts at this year's Roundup?
That is correct.
Nice job.
Definitely.
Nice job. Very good.
And you control the board
We're going to visit that breakout column again and go for 300.
for 300. Breakouts for 300. Tribal experience. Jack.
What is the name? What is the name of the music group coming to Roundup this year?
I'm sorry, Jack. Tribal experience. Sirloin.
What is a breakout?
I'm sorry. Albert.
What is the session of the group coming from New Tribes Bible Institute for
Yeah.
our students to go through this year at Roundup?
That's correct, Albert. That really changes the makeup of the game.
Yes, it does.
Drops Jack to 3,000. It drops Sirloin to, I believe, 900.
That is correct.
And launches Albert to 1,400.
Still. Well, it seems like we're moving on to MTAs for 200.
MTAs for 200. And that's our daily double.
Oh.
You have 900, Sirloin. How much would you like to wager?
We're going to do a true daily double today, Alec. 900.
You know, wager it all.
Wager it all.
All right, here we go. Preaching and storytelling.
One of the MTAs that students can do this year.
That's correct.
I have an appeal.
It brings you to 1,800.
Two of them.
There was
You said
two. You
of
said
them.
two names. He said it was only one. How does he get that right?
Well,
I want to go to the judges. Unbelievable. More and more rigged all along. Everybody's against me.
MTAs.
Unbelievable.
The
300.
world's against you.
MTAs 300.
Obvious.
Yeah.
MTA's 300.
Try taking Spanish
Come on
7
now.
times.
Drama and
Yeah.
puppets. Sirloin.
What are two more of the MTA students can do at this year's roundup?
That is correct.
You got it right that time.
That
Good
brings
math.
you to
Give
2,100.
you that one.
You only have
I'm
two
catching you.
more questions available. And Jack's at 3,000 and Albert's at 1,400. And right in the middle at 2,100 is Sirloin
I can get you.
of
Yeah,
Beef,
well,
Nebraska.
2 words for you, buddy.
Sirloin.
Final Jeopardy.
You control the board.
MTAs for 400, please.
Instrumental and vocal music. Albert.
What are two more MTAs at this year's roundup?
That is correct. Also correct.
Well, I know you ain't gonna catch me now.
Ah.
Not till Final Jeopardy, buddy.
That chaps my hide.
Yeah, well.
All right, we're down to our final question in Jeopardy, and Albert, you control the board.
Well, I guess it'll be MTAs for 500, Alex.
Chalk, artistry, inspirational writing, gospel illusion, music, writing, and arranging. Sirloin.
What are other MTAs that students can do at this year's IFCA
That's
roundup?
correct.
Wow.
That's correct. Wow. That brings our final Jeopardy scores to 3,000 for Jack,
6.
2,600
Almost had
for
it.
Sirloin, and 1,800 for Albert. So we're going to go to a commercial, and when we come back, we'll have Final Jeopardy. Welcome back to Final Jeopardy. It's been a great round, gentlemen. Jack, you're sitting here with 3,000 points.
Yeah, you know,
Dollars,
my
excuse
principal told me that if I could win Jeopardy, I could graduate from high school. Give me my diploma. So I'm
This
excited.
Wow, this really could be a breakout year and a breakout day for you.
I think so.
That would be incredible for something like that to take place on Jeopardy. And Sirloin, it's been great having you. You have $2,000 to go home with even that amount. That'd be a great day. And
2,600.
oh, 2,600. Yes. Okay. We'll work on our writing skills here. And Albert,
Yes, and I know some
1,800.
good teachers.
So Albert, you're going to really need to get this right to have a chance to win. It looks like.
So it happens.
All right, well, let's reveal our final Jeopardy question. It says, where can all junior and senior high students from all Michigan IFCA churches go for a great retreat, conference, and training ground for life? Time is up. We need to reveal our answers. Jack?
Alex, a place where all students can go for a retreat, conference, training ground? There's only one place I can think of, and that's Roundup 2014.
That's it?
Wow.
And that is correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
That is correct.
Oh,
Sirloin.
Well, Mr. Alex, my answer is, what is the IFCA Youth Michigan Regional, also known as Roundup?
And that is also correct.
And don't forget to eat beef. Thank you very much.
Albert. Looks like you're going to need a right answer to have a chance today.
I think I got a good one, Alex. I treated this like one of my doctoral programs, so I made sure I had all the information I needed. So I said, what is the IFCA Michigan Roundup starting at 5 p.m. May 25th at Freedom Christian, then going to the Travel Lodge overnight, then coming back to Jenison Bible Church at 8 o'clock on May 26th, where we'll have all-day MTAs, then finishing up at 6 o'clock in the p.m. after our final general session.
And Albert, I can see you did treat that like one of your doctorates, and unfortunately, we don't give extra points for that. But that is correct answer.
Woo! At least I got it right.
Wow.
Well, that's exciting. It really comes down to what everybody has wagered today. All right, Albert. I believe we're revealing what you bid first. And what did you wager?
Well, Alex, I knew I had to go for the gold on this one.
Wow.
I bet it all.
A
I bet
gutsy
it
move.
all.
Great job. $3,600. Put your final score at $3,600. Great job. Sirloin with $2,600. How much did you wager? 1,000. Wow, and we have a tie. $3,600 for Albert Einstein Newton III and $3,600 for Sirloin. And so, Jack, you could win this, buddy. What did you wager?
So upset I didn't bid enough.
I'm sorry.
Alex, I bid $700.
Well, Jack, can you add? You learned to add in those 17 years? 3,000 plus 700, Jack. We could help you with that if you like.
37. I won!
You win!
I
Jeopardy!
3,700! I won! Woo!
What a great year! And we witnessed it right here on Jeopardy. It's been great having you guys. It's a great job. It's still a great day. $3,600. $3,600. And Jack, congratulations. I wish I had the diploma here to give to you.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'd like to thank my mom. I'd like to thank I'd like to thank my algebra teacher, even though he's probably not real proud of me right now.
We're out of time here, folks. But you go on, Jack, as we wind down today on Double Jeopardy. Thanks for being with us. Hope to see you at Roundup.